We obviously did not plan our trip to San Antonio very well. Located in the heart of San Antonio, the Alamo is close to dozens of other attractions and just blocks from the Riverwalk. Entry is free, but if you want that iconic photo of yourself in front of the doors, you're going to have to pay for that. I guess they had too many selfie takers blocking the doors, so now it's a stop, smile, click, take a ticket, and move along kind of thing. There is no photography or video in the Alamo Church or in the Long Barracks. On the grounds is fine, but be respectful inside the church and the museum. And while we're on the subject, inside the Alamo is a hats-off zone. Like I said, entry is free, and depending on what else is going on that day, they may have a long queue before 8:30 a.m. So if it's going to be kind of an important day, get there early. We obviously did not plan our trip to San Antonio very well. We actually showed up in the middle of something called Fiesta San Antonio. The roads are a little packed. The Alamo is full. We didn't get any video inside the Alamo because you're not allowed to take video or photographs inside the Alamo Shrine itself. So we're also going to visit the other missions in San Antonio. The exterior of the Alamo may be a little underwhelming. The Alamo courtyard, where so much of the final battle happened, it's all paved and built up with kind of touristy attractions. The interior grounds are beautiful, just beautiful. The Texas General Land Office took possession of the Alamo in 2011. I think they've done a pretty good job with the site and managing the throngs of pilgrims that visit each year. With one exception that I'll get to in a bit, I think people forget the significance of these churches. These are active Catholic churches. The local diocese owns the churches themselves, and the National Park Service owns the grounds. And I wonder how many people drive past Concepcion or Espada and don't connect that these are Spanish colonial missions. This is very different from the experience of the Alamo, where there were a couple of hundred people at the Alamo. There are only a couple of dozen people here in Mission Concepcion. Concepcion was built in 1755 and is the oldest unrestored stone church in the U.S. Most of the artwork has faded, but some of the original frescoes are still visible. Mission San Jose is the largest of the four missions in the San Antonio Missions National Historic Site, which is also a World Heritage Site or World Heritage Center. It's also the home to a rose window, which is one of the more famous architectural features in Texas. It's a little bit busier than Concepcion because it's on more of a major thoroughfare, and it's also the where the visitor center for San Antonio Missions National Historic Site is. So if you want to get your passport stamped, you're going to have to come to San Jose. So let's take a look at the grounds and then head inside the church. Mission San Jose was founded in 1720, and here's something interesting. The priest that founded Mission San Jose was Father Antonio Margil, the same Father Margil credited with creating a pair of springs that we showed in our Nacogdoches video, which I'm going to link to in the description box below. San Jose became the largest and, depending on your measuring stick, most successful mission in Texas. The rose window isn't what you might expect a rose window to look like, especially if you're thinking Notre Dame. The window has stunning detail work, just no stained glass or anything like that. After looking at the rose window, be sure and check out the remnants of the exterior paint to the left. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that round subscribe icon and come back next week when we wrap up the other missions in the San Antonio National Historic Site. And we have links to a lot of other information in the description box down below. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, and we will see you guys next week.